Okay, perfect. Pete, are you good?
Good.
Hey, Liz, turn it to you whenever you have a moment.
Welcome to our first meeting of our June 24 Oremfest, and I need to see if anyone would like to approve the July meeting.
I vote to approve the July meeting minutes.
Any seconds?
Bill Bleyl seconds. It's a good team.
Power couple.
Okay, all in favor? Oh yeah, all in favor, thanks for reminding, all in favor. Last year. Vice chair, so this year we would have left with a chair and a vice chair so that there's planning ahead.
Backup.
We like backup, we like planning ahead. So.
Christie.
Pretty sure the only one.
Bill hasn't had it.
Arm wrestle.
So chair, vice chair, there we go.
Our conversation.
1 and 2.
Who wants to do it? Which
I nominate Andy.
Oh, there you go. Annie?
Has she done one?
No, Annie hasn't, I don't think she would. I don't know.
That's a meeting, you get paid for something.
I learned
Sure.
that. I learned
True
that.
that.
I didn't notice the day. I
Right.
said leave early.
Can hardly understand.
Christie this year.
Yeah, I think so.
And then let's get into the year and let's see if some of our newies want to be vice.
Or do we have?
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna get newies,
Yeah.
because we've got some open positions.
Why not Bill?
I mean, Bill can do it if he wants to. I just didn't want,
What did I do you?
I didn't want to put him on the spot.
Responsible, that's what
Maybe we can think about it until next meeting or something, and then we can. go
Well, I
on
was
the
thinking,
spot.
like, we have to do it, so, you know,
I can,
I already told you.
I can help you.
Well, I'm saying,
So Bill, do you wanna-
if he wants to go vice chair, fine, I mean, I'm just saying, let's not let him off the hook, he's very good at what he does.
Yes, you are.
I got-
Amen, Debbie. Amen.
you gotta take a vote.
Oh,
So,
Christie, are you interested?
In
I
chair.
don't know, what does it entail? Leading the meeting,
it's pretty,
and then we all do our jobs.
and.
bar.
We can vote about dinner.
Oh, yeah, the
You
dinner.
speak at the dinner.
It's not. I don't know about that. You can do it, I'll help you.
I had to do it 2 years.
You should know.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Brown or sash or
I
whatever.
can have it. I can have it.
You can get your
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay.
Dreams coming true.
That's the good thing, by the way.
I'm adding it.
Oh,
I nominate Christie as
There we go.
chair this year.
I'll second that.
Okay.
All in favor?
I
I'll make Bill vice chair.
Hey,
I think about it, I saw that.
All in favor?
hey,
no.
no one opposed, no. Hey, you know.
What do you think about it for?
For me, that was a yes vote.
Majority rules.
Sure.
Yeah, we're good.
That's great. Yes.
Oh, yes, I have.
I thought I did. Did I record it?
That's what you wanted me to pull up, right?
Yeah. When the time.
I couldn't block your email.
Karina, I took your spot. I
What?
forgot to look over here, that wasn't even my name, that was supposed to be you.
Oh, no, I don't even mind. This is my first meeting of the first meeting, so I am excited to be here and watch.
Well, I've got to have a review anyway. What are those changes?
Yes, so Pete is going to pull it up. So this is something that I've been thinking about a lot. I, again, can't say how much I've loved working with you guys in this last year and all the patience you had with me for different ideas of how we can change a little bit of the structure of Oremfest and things that I think would be a lot better moving forward with like communication and who oversees what. And so this has been approved all the way up to our beloved Debby. And so once that is pulled up, and essentially it's not like changing that much, it's just like once it's pulled up, adding new spots or changing. I know that like Kat and Bill are going to be overseeing just the Rotary breakfast and the hot dog and pie eating contest. I'm sorry, okay, that as well. And so we'll need a new vacant spot for the VIP tent and kind of going from there. So okay, I'll just keep going while it goes.
There you go.
There it is, perfect. So as we see, Bryce is above me, and then we have the chair and co-chair, and then I'll have interns that will be helping and assisting myself, Pete, or you guys as well. And they're gonna be a lot of the main communication of sending you guys agendas, sending you guys everything. The top is where those are the Orem,
Move the sidebar where.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn this thing off.
yeah.
There we go.
So the top flow is all of the employees that you guys work
Okay.
with, and then the bottom is all of the volunteers. So we still, I'm so sorry, Blake, it still says Jeremy, but just, Blake, actually, will you introduce yourself real quick?
Like Fenn with the police department, one of the new lieutenants over there, so I get Oremfest now.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Graciously.
One of the best projects we will work on.
Fenn.
Blake, okay.
Yeah.
Lost in rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, well, a little bit.
Was it something like what happened?
Honestly, usually use one of the newest lieutenants.
I get this. So,
Wow, that's not right. It's actually a good effect.
That's not a negative, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, not right.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we still will have Heath as our fire safety, Jeremy is out, so we have Blake. As you guys all saw with the email, Kenna is now gone, and she is a big part of Oremfest as she oversaw a lot of different sections. And so we will be looking for a new VIP dinner, and student marshals is something that I actually communicated it to Ashlie of like, that's something that I can make a new vacant, or we can combine it to the VIP dinner and sponsorships. And then Trevor will be now overseeing our budget and purchasing. So that was previously Tyler, but he is now moving on, and we will have Trevor who oversees that. Parks will still be Tim John over there.
Jim John.
Jason will continue to be our risk management. Pete, marketing communication, Lauret, volunteers. Mariah, this is Mariah Shirley. She is going to be helping oversee the pool party as she is the facilities manager for recreation. So she oversees the rec facility, but then also the Sierra. So adding her on, I think will be nice as well. And then we also
So
have.
that means we won't have someone on the committee, right?
So that's something that I was gonna talk to you guys about, because I would love to have a full-time person over that and seeing if we want to keep it, but there's other positions.
Okay,
So then parade, that is also a new city position that Jason has now his team of risk management. And so he's going to be assigning, I think it's going to be Matthew who will be overseeing. So when Jason can't be here, Matthew will be here for just like parade safety overall and parade. Then food vendors will continue to be Parks, Mariah pool party, boutiques is Christie.
You have pool party on there twice.
That's how important it is.
That is,
and you do that on purpose, right?
Pool party.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I did it because this top one is like Orem employees, and then the bottom ones, I did it as the event.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry if that makes sense to you guys. So then boutiques or Orem Stop Talent will continue with Annie. Car show is something that I know that we talked in our last meeting of making it a little bit bigger with like a car exit and like a car parade as they are leaving the park and making that like a grand exit. So
Like, I mean, making it a something is fun,
yeah,
because there's already like lines of people that
So many.
love watching them all leave, and they all like rev their engines, and it's fun, it's a fun part of
It
it.
is.
and I think that would
If
be
you say
something
that.
that would be so, because it would be like you start with a parade and then you end with a parade for Orem
You don't
Fest.
really, oops, sorry, you don't really watch.
But is
the
it,
car
it's not switching back to Monday, though, it's gonna go back to its regular night on Wednesday, right?
We are actually gonna keep it on Monday. Yeah, we, I don't know, we felt like we created a big energy for the start of the week and we really enjoyed it. So we are actually working with Rev Road Rally and they have agreed to do it on Monday still. So that is actually gonna be split into two parts where John will still see the car show section, but a new vacant will be over, I just say barbecue, but it's the hot dogs. And then also the car exit, so coordinating that. And then Bleyl will still have you on Rotary breakfast, I'm sorry, I forgot to put the pie eating and hot dog eating as well. Nate Black is no longer gonna be our representative of the community or the Timpanogos Hospital, but his replacement is Kaylee, so.
She's not officially totally on with them, but.
Yeah,
she'll be
she-
there next month.
She'll be here next
I
time, so.
mean, in January, she'll be.
Steve,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the
In the
Steve girl? I feel, I'm like, the Steve, I'm so shocked. I'm just like, hi. And then, so he'll be doing the baby contest, summer nights will still be Ashlie Coleman. And then we have the VIP tent, which will go in correlation with student marshals. And then if you can go down, Pete,
Now I know. So you're gonna have
Can you
the
go down?
VIP
Go down.
tent along with the.
yeah, I think that's what, I'm trying to figure out if we should have them together or if we should have them separate.
The VIP tent, the VIP dinner and the student marshals?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So that's where I was like, I've
Yeah.
seen interest in them splitting them that way as well.
Got it.
I think I'm gonna try to keep student marshals with the VIP part. And then the VIP dinner will be separate. And then for the parade, Liz, I don't even know how you do it. You are a wizard in the way of the parade.
Well, that may be true, but actually I am ready to allow someone else to have that.
Yes.
I'm ready. I've done the parade for 3 years and I'm more than happy to piece out on that
Perfect.
and want to dance.
Okay, as you can see, we do have open vacant spots.
To Annie, which, whenever you finalize
Yes.
this, she does not have to again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, but I was thinking like, what? Like, and maybe she doesn't want to come down and get stressed, and sometimes it's nice to try something new
Yeah.
and different and not do the same thing over and over again.
Which I'm totally open
But
to.
if she wants to, then I don't mind doing the VIP test, like,
Okay.
the student marshals, like, that would be fine, but if, otherwise I would love to do kids crafts, but.
Yeah.
I'm ready to brace someone else with that.
Grace someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I know like you
Yeah,
and
I think
Ashlie.
Yes.
So I was.
I agree.
I
I should do what?
That one was great.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
Never.
you're phenomenal.
That's
Ashley?
absolute never.
No, Ashley's so low.
I was thinking more of like the VIP dinner.
Yeah.
I said, that's what I learned, that's what my family will have. VIP
Yeah.
dinner was more my speed.
But to go back to the parade, I truly think it is so big, it
So
is
big.
massive.
So big.
And I don't think it should just fall onto one set,
Well,
one person.
I was gonna say the same thing because the last few people that have done it.
Yeah.
Been here a really long time. The last few people that have done it, like. Do it so much, it almost should feel like a paid position.
Yes.
So I don't know if you bring on more of the. City employees, paid
Yeah.
employees to do something like that, because it's massive.
Yeah, it is massive, it is a
In
big
that
job.
time frame, it is a part at least
Yeah.
time job.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
so-
even if you just had like the person on the committee do all of the pre-work,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
Because that, I feel like that feels like a reasonable amount, like that feels like.
Yeah.
But
Like the registrations.
Yeah,
and
well,
all
I
the
just-
worksheet, you would be the one to
all
tell
the
us.
emails and all
Yeah.
the, like the lineup, all of that, like this feels like a reasonable amount.
Yeah, so that's
The
what we
day
talked
of,
about with like
or
the
the
registration and that type of stuff.
the event.
Yeah.
The week of, yeah, I need like at least 12 of them.
Yes.
I can't see that, can you read the
With,
form?
so the 4 positions so I'm splitting it into 4 different sections.
Good.
So Liz, we will take you out and move you somewhere else, but it will be, one person will only focus on the registration and then the staging of the day of. We will have volunteers and cleanup, so we don't have you guys just staying behind for hours on end. And then the 2 city representatives will be myself, which will be parade, entertainment, and city council. And then this will be that new safety, which his name is Matt. He will be helping, he's under Jason, And so working really really hard on like crowd control and every candy handing out, barriers and all that stuff.
What would be great would be, if then all 4 of those people together can be at check-in, because check-in is
Yes.
the biggest chaos.
Yes, and that's what something that like me and Bryce have talked a lot about, because we were there with you being like, we need way more people, and then we also need to have,
Know like how to speak up.
yeah, and like way more
Like,
meetings
Yeah.
leading
well,
up
like,
to
even just,
it.
like, The like day of volunteers, they can't do that
Yeah.
because there's just.
And that, like, we need more volunteers, we need more communication leading up to the parade of like, this is exactly what you're gonna be in charge of, this is what police is gonna be in charge of. Like, I know last year, you know, that little girl broke her arm and we're like, how do we get the ambulance in here? This is insane. And so, making sure we kind of talk
Well, and
about
last year was
those.
such a mess too, the location, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that was expensive.
yeah.
That made it a million times harder.
We had so many extra cars. So many extra cars. So
Yeah.
that is generally what we are looking at going. It's again flexible as we are moving forward, but I wanted to present this to you guys, especially in this first meeting, to see who wants to change, who wants to do something different, and if we feel like it needs to be a 5-part, or would we rather have just VIP dinner be one and then student marshals be
Yes.
one and this be one?
I think Marshall VI 10, that makes sense to go together.
Those two
Yeah,
can go
I
together.
think those make sense too.
Okay,
I'll do that. I just think kids crafts, I feel like I would enjoy that too. I mean, I would enjoy the other one also.
Yeah.
But, and
I know you two want both VIP 10, do we?
No, VIP.
Oh, dinner and then VIP 10.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Dinner, focus on the dinner, which will be fun. Okay,
Why you do that? I'll do that.
I don't know how much he loves Rotary breakfast, but I'm part of the Rotary Club that's on that breakfast.
oh, fun.
So I'm part of the, so I'm saying I could easily do that portion because I go to the meetings and I'm already part of the breakfast.
Okay,
So does he want to do something else or?
I think you guys like it.
And I was doing Rotary breakfast before, it's
Yeah.
just that it was hard for us.
To do it on top.
Early morning for the Rotary breakfast, then we were picking up stuff all day long for the VIP tent.
Well, what I'm
And then
saying,
we were there
if you would
till
like
like
to do Rotary
midnight.
breakfast and take that off of both, there's, look, I'm not.
Rotary breakfast is,
So you want
but
to become a committee member?
That's what I was just asking.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, you're coming back.
You heard it here first, folks.
I loved it. You did it before though, didn't you? I know. Yeah.
I did what we did the parade.
Oh, I
We did. Which is something that me and Debbie have already talked about it, and we will be getting, it's sad that Debbie will not be our council representative, but we will be getting.
No,
No.
the mayor will decide that if Jeff gets reelected,
Okay.
I would recommend Jeff because he's done the parade and I think he's the most natural fit.
Yes.
and that's what he's been involved
He's
with.
been involved, so he would love it, like I said,
All I think.
unfortunately, those are the discretion of the mayor, and as I'm thinking, I'll say, please put Jeff in my
Yeah.
place. He may or may not listen.
Trevor.
We're gonna need him when we put stuff on the shows.
It absolutely just makes sense.
Oh. Good
But
good
I'm
point, Trevor.
To do as much as I can, or if you
Yeah.
really need me, I will do the cleanup volunteers for the parade. But those are the two things I'm willing to do.
Okay, well, next meeting, let me go back, let me restructure this, but based off of our conversation today. And then put you guys in the correct spot, and then we can see if we need more committee members and what kind of outreach we can do to get more members onto. To fill in those spaces, and then kind of go from there. Okay, so that was, thank you guys. Okay, we are now going to move on to the theme and grand marshal discussion, which,
How to get him officially on?
Yeah.
He just has to fill out the application.
oh yeah. Is that your husband? Oh, perfect. He's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Not as specifically the pool party DJ.
No.
He's
Awesome.
work with Mariah. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn this one over to Pete a little bit, because Pete is very passionate about our communications.
That's right.
That's
So-
right.
We got a good, a late intro. Dreams come true.
Dreams
Which I
come
love.
true.
So thank you for everyone who submitted ideas. Here's what we've got so far. So not saying it has to be one of these, but this is what we're working with. Welcome home. There's no place like home. When you're here, your family. which I don't know where I've heard that one before.
Yes.
Something around Family City USA, that's the city slogan. Gold Star Families, we're gonna be building the Freedom Plaza out here, so that was one that was
When is
submitted
that supposed to be completed?
next winter.
Okay, so to me, it seems like that would make more sense like.
The
after-
next year?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Uniquely Orem, be the change, invested in the future, neighbor to Utah City.
Oh, who put that? That's great. Yeah, a little bit of a.
And yeah, and then the latecomer dreams come true.
I would love it. I was trying to think of something that was like, how it's like last year was like first Oremfest, so like Oremfest in the future.
Mm,
Something like that, because
This-
we are now not Summerfest.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that, but these are all amazing.
I have
Olive Garden.
nothing. And nothing
We
to
might
say
have some
about
legal issues.
these. I just feel like after I've been putting a lot of thought into it, I feel like we need to bring back a person. Not like a group, like for our.
The
marshal.
Oh, you talking about the Grand Marshal?
I was like, that's the only thing that I have like strong opinion on right now. is-
Well, do we think like maybe we pick the marshal and then the theme will be,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
all right, should we go over to the marshal?
Yeah, it's the marshal, like, it could
Oh,
fit in.
that's a good.
But that's just my thought, because the last 2 years, I believe, we've had like organizations united.
Yeah.
And then the
The
72,
Legion,
yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I feel very strongly about having somebody. I don't know, did people put people in there?
Yes.
Okay, so like, oh, there we go, organization, which is fine, but I'm just like, maybe submitting more ideas. the-
Specific.
On the grand
Grand Marshal side.
marshal side of it. I don't know, I was looking through like history, like of Orem on the website, just to try and like pick someone that means something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Has anyone gotten any?
I don't have any like
Like
great
awards
ideas,
recently?
but.
Oh, there's a kid who just won like a gold medal at the trampoline. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Jumping into the future.
Oh,
Look at me.
yeah.
Guys, look at me go. Okay.
Is Walsh still alive?
Yes,
Who?
she is.
She's a former mayor. Has she ever been on?
So we did the former mayors in 2019.
And that was
So we've had, so the last person we've had was Todd Peterson.
Wait,
And that was back in 2018.
No, we had, Jimmer, the,
Jimmer.
That was before that.
no, after that, hold on.
The
I'm
governor,
looking at them all.
Governor
I
Herbert,
really
right?
Yeah, Governor Woolf,
Who is?
2021.
Yeah, we
Is there
did.
like teacher? I really like the teacher idea. Like the,
Same thing.
like. a
Teachers, I think is on the list.
Teacher was, like, we did all teachers.
So like, is there a specific Orem teacher that we've ever like
2000.
highlighted? Like it's like a principal that has made like a big difference in how.
They're on Murphy.
Sorry?
They're on Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
He-
Oh, he-
She went back to it recently, didn't he?
Last year.
She was. I think what we find is if there was a teacher that like had graduated from Orem school and like gone back, I know with at Orem High, the drama teacher.
No, I get
his
it.
name was
Yeah.
Sackett, Scott Sackett, that he like grew up here and graduated from Orem High and now is a teacher at Orem High.
Yeah,
Like, I think because it's like all embodied,
yeah.
a lot.
I think we put a lot of thought into that specifically and really
Well,
come, because I think we could do, I mean, these are
Sarah,
great,
but not
wonderful, but I'm just saying, I think we could do better than what we got here.
I mean, it would be, he would want it to be necessary.
He is the mascot.
I like this
Oh.
education thing that we're going for. Maybe go like teacher wise or something like that, and then we do something like educating.
Yeah.
And it goes in line of like, we are now educating everyone to be that we are now Oremfest, not Summerfest, and stuff like that.
Have you guys ever had application in this from
I-
any of you?
No, we haven't had her.
Oh, a UVU one, yeah,
You've been honored as the organization,
but
but not necessarily.
I think your pom-poms.
She's pretty fun.
she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's done a lot for UVU. That would be a good one.
Pretty cool.
The UVU president.
UVU president. She's like the first female.
Mhm.
She's the first female and she's
Yeah.
If you have
Filipino.
an ethnic group you should honor, I'm
I know we're going
Trying
to
to be-
why are you going groups again?
What?
What do you think?
She fits all of those because she's also the first female and Filipino.
Well, what I'm saying is there someone in the Latino community that we get on? I don't know
Yeah.
who that person would be. I'm just saying, sometimes we need to.
Have we ever honored like a business owner? Like an Orem
love that.
business or?
I love that.
Yeah.
I actually looked at the big, like, companies that were started here, cause I was like, oh, I wonder if that's one.
Yeah, like a bit, like a,
Like something, but I feel like that's my 2 bits. But.
oh, and you have to go,
I'm
yes.
thinking, but that's just my thought on that. Like,
Okay.
as a business owner or teacher or something.
Well, we might have to,
fabulous.
yeah, we might, based on this conversation, I
like
can
we
see
should
us
revisit it.
resubmitting, yeah.
I moved it still locked.
So much. Incredible.
16 well done.
I know, they bear,
I'll be in the next one, bye.
thanks, Ashlie. Okay, so that is something that if we wanted to keep having conversation, or I can add it on to the already survey that I'm gonna send out to everyone about dates and times, because I know we were just talking about Wednesdays can be a little bit harder at this time, and so maybe we do a Thursday at 6. Still late enough that people can get off work and get here on time, but then not insanely late.
Not the same night
People
as
looked at
you.
Warm C. Walter recipients, is there someone
Well, let me see if
there?
Does that have to be a living person? You just do Walter?
himself,
You never lived here. You never lived here?
and by all accounts, he wasn't that great of a dude.
I like the idea of a teacher.
Trying to think where that's listed.
And I think if
Yeah.
you look at the schools and kind of get suggestions or something like
Yeah.
that.
I did teacher of the year. Did we do teachers of the year, Phil?
Oh, yeah.
Teacher of the year last year and.
We could do it, and we can try to find like the UVU teacher of the year and elementary schools.
So this is everybody.
There's super for no groups, but I was thinking it'd be really fun. Last year, all 3 high schools combined into one marching band. I thought it'd be fun and cute if they were honored as like the band, but.
Oh, the Orem City Band,
Now
yeah.
it's Orem City Marching Band. It's no longer Taboga's High School Marching Band, Orem High School Marching Band. For forever, Orem High School and Mountain View High School combined into one, but now all 3 are combined into one marching band.
But we could also have it be the director.
Well, and then all three high schools have all 3 high school, like they each contribute their band directors. So there's 3 directors for the band.
Could we do all 3 directors?
So why not? But that, I mean, that just goes along, that's just.
And that goes to music. Music is always a fun theme.
Any way of honoring this.
But would they be?
Oh, yes, like
Yeah.
Sharon.
We've lost
Um,
one.
They'd be in it.
I don't know if that works.
Yeah, they.
I mean,
Then they'd have to loop around and go back and conduct the band.
Great idea, but I don't know if that would be hard. to-
But that's where they have those drum majors, right?
That one could go together.
Yeah.
And my only concern is like, we think a group, we need to make sure that like, if we're gonna do those 3, we gotta make sure they're all really good teachers, not 2 great teachers, 1 crappy teacher.
True that.
Because
True
last year what
that.
happens, you announce it, people go, why then?
Yeah.
They pick that person.
Can I make, say maybe to go back to that Gold Star family, the reason I'm thinking that. Is because it would be building up, we want to promote it, we don't need fundraising, and so. And it'll be ready, when we think, spring of next year.
Winter of next year.
Next year. I kind of like the idea of that because it is honoring people who've been killed in the line of duty, right? So it could be, and I know she doesn't want a person, but it could be the Jenny Taylor family with Brent Taylor, but it can also be anyone who is lost in Orem. I don't know, I like the idea
Well-
of building that up.
Karina just connected with an Orem Gold Star family today.
And they will be represented at the lights on ceremony.
I don't know, it's kind of a unique project and I can see lots of really cool floats with gold and stars and I'm just thinking.
Yeah, just
Don't
something,
pass over
that-
that, because it's like winter of next year,
yeah.
have them honored in the fall. I mean, you could, it's open, but there's also the energy and the buildup to open that up to.
Yeah.
I'm going back to,
Do we know who is it? Are we capable of getting like who has lived here the longest in Orem? Like,
Yeah, we generally find out about like the centenarians, like
Yeah.
people are trying hard.
there is a breakfast that the government puts on for all 100
I
years.
don't know if we've honored the,
Yeah.
I see you did.
That's how we did those.
We did the former.
Oh,
mayors,
okay.
Cause it was the 100 year that Orem was
Oh.
around, and so it was the former mayors and the.
And I think we had a lot of problems getting them there.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're generally not in the best health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my only concern is that you've got a lot of problems with getting them there.
Mhm.
And if they're the grand marshal and then something happens or.
Yeah.
And their families goes. Is there anything going on for this anniversary? We just had the 100th. Is it their 100th anniversary of the Sarah, the 100th anniversary of the pools? I don't know. What is there anything?
How old is Sarah?
What happened in
50 something. Okay.
I'm just trying to think. I don't know every, like, how long, what's our oldest school? Is it Orem High? How long have they been there?
It's probably one of the elementary schools, probably is over in Orem High, I imagine.
Yeah, out of the high schools, Orem High's the oldest.
Well,
Yeah.
we're trying to Hillcrest Park. We want to honor.
Oh, that one
Hillcrest.
looks amazing. I am so excited for it to open. That the playground equipment, usually when
Cute,
it's like
isn't it?
last
Oh my
week,
God.
we go bowling a lot and so I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
It's just that pocket mall, like behind
I like,
the playground.
yeah, I like this, the business idea, I like the education idea, I do like the gold star idea, and so maybe,
Saying, I think Ashlie was saying that she's like businesses have started in Orem. Like, I love that idea.
I know, cause I'm like, there are a lot of businesses here in Orem, and there's a lot of, unique, cool businesses here. And I wonder if we can reach out to, like, let's see which businesses,
Either have been around the longest or have grown the
What
biggest.
about-
or, get awards, because they get like the restaurant awards every year.
Oh, yeah.
Ellen
Karen,
Karen? Have they never?
Really?
Yeah, have the Ashton's been on her?
It started in order.
I don't know, I was starting.
You can really
Well,
have
you get on, well, you get on her for the story,
If you get everybody.
storytelling, started that.
Oh, she knows something.
She has, but she also pioneered.
She's like, ever again to blood tag.
Favoritism? No.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think the
Oh.
Ashtons now.
That'd be a great one.
I think the Ashtons.
Yeah, they are good.
Can you remind me who the Ashtons are?
Oh, yeah, they were honored in 2003.
Oh.
It's been 20 years, so let's do it again.
It's time. I mean, that's the thing, we can come back around.
No, because I think
Jazz band
Orem is
dancers.
growing so much that there's so many people that you can honor.
We do have the new Bascom home that's now in our gallery for you to view.
Oh, yeah.
What about owner of the Jazz Orem resident, Ryan and Ashlie Smith?
Ryan Ashton's.
I mean, definitely James C. Christensen.
He does.
He's an Orem resident right now.
Do they have to be alive?
No, his family, that Cassie body is great.
It's great too.
Ryan's is great because he has invested in our community. It's like building that.
Yeah, and there's a chance that we're doing a project with the Jazz for an outdoor sports court, so that'd be kind of fun.
He was born in Orem, right?
Who?
James C. Christensen? Was
Not born in Orem, but
No, but
lived a lot,
lived.
most of his life.
He did that.
Yeah.
But his two daughters are
So we right after we painted.
painted art.
Oh, yes.
For the playground lot.
Oh, sorry.
It's on film now.
Okay.
Remember, we opened it around something. We don't know what.
Okay.
Well, I didn't. remember that.
We did just, open the park, that has, you could be something fun with fantasy, imagination. All those are fun, imagine or.
Imagine Orem. That's cute. Okay.
I don't know, I think we really did drill it down, but.
I think we, at this point,
We just
go
put,
down to 3 categories. Either it is business, education, or
Person.
like an individual. And then that's what you base your submissions on, is those 3 categories, and then we can take the vote next time.
Sure.
I think that will help us narrow down exactly where we want to go. And then you can also think on things that go into education, businesses, or an individual that you submitted for. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm going to move on from there. So our next meeting is going to be in January. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic holiday season. But we will meet back in January, and then at that meeting, me and Joe are gonna be sending out all of the invites for the rest of the year and get those on your calendar. But it will also be based on the submissions that you guys send me. I will communicate being like, hey, based on the communication submissions, this is the best time, this is the best day, and that's how we're gonna move
So
forward.
January 17th is up in the air because, we're gonna wait till we find out, like, right, it might not be. on-
Yeah, it might not be on that, but it'll be that week for sure, just depending on the submissions that come in is gonna be when it is. So it will be that week, second, third week of January, and we'll kind of go from there, and we'll start. Everyone will have their specific assignments and start early, cause May or June comes really quickly,
What
but
are the dates this year?
this year is even sooner, it feels like it is June, I think it was June 3rd.
What? No.
Yes,
No, June 8th.
No.
June 8th.
Yeah, the 3rd to 8th. No, you said it right.
Yeah, it's June 3rd through the
I
8th.
always look at Saturday, it's the Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, it's early this year, so June 3rd.
It's usually 2 weeks after Memorial. Right?
Well, it's supposed to be the first full week of June. And because of the way the calendar falls this year, the first full week is the first week.
And we
So
saw.
it's always the.
This happens every 7 years.
So I would recommend getting on your guys's. Getting quick, getting everything, all your ideas, everything, and we'll kind of start early because it's gonna come pretty quickly.
So my only question is, are you interested in me having a party next year's?
I am interested if you are interested. If you really want to commit, we would
Did I-
love to have you on
I
board.
say I would do road at breakfast or, you know, parade.
I will put you down as the volunteers in the cleanup for the parade. So you'll be working with me. It'll be fun. Okay,
Well, and Debbie's done great.
I know. So using your expertise.
Now I have to learn to shut my yapper, because I can't talk about city council, because I won't be on it.
It's gonna be great. Okay, I guess
But be
we,
sure to vote, it's a very important election, be sure to vote.
yes, make sure to vote, and then just adjourn.
All in favor, wait, someone's, we have to.
I need to say thank you on behalf of.
Oh.
me and the city council women, and this has been one of my favorite, committees I've served on through the years, so. Thank you, my family thanks you, I thank you, so. Your service is what makes our community great, so. Kudos, you guys,
You're gonna stay on with us.
I am.
But
I
yeah,
just have to learn to shut my yapper, I said.
Okay, so
learn
we
to-
have the move
different
to
roles,
dismiss, right?
right?
So the word move dismissed. Anybody move to dismiss? Am I allowed? I will to dismiss.
Jill, did you move to dismiss?
Someone second dismiss?
All right, there we go. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for coming out.